Hey, hello. I think this lighting's pretty dope. I don't know. Welcome back to the Chiem experience. First things first, before I get started, I just want to say that over the past day or two, I was thinking about where or what I'm going to do with this show. And basically, what I'm going to do is going to be, what did I learn today? I'm going to ask myself every day at the end of the day, what is it that I learned today that I can share with others that might improve their lives? And what did I learn today so that I can tell myself in this video diary right here, so I can look back at this, come maybe a year from now and say, okay, what did I learn on November 14th? And what did I say I was going to carry with me going from there? So there's three main things that I learned today, uh, and they had to do with three different fields of life. The first one was internet marketing. The second one was a general life tip from the 67 Steps from Ty Lopez, and the third one was from reading a little bit of Unlimited Power, a little bit about my goals or purpose in life, you could say. I'll start with the internet marketing thing. So the first thing I learned in regards to internet marketing, there's a few things. It seems to me at least, and I could be wrong. There's a few key pillars basically that internet marketing stands upon that you need to have if you want to be successful. Pillar number one is you have to have a good product. Okay, you have to have a product that's actually delivering results. If you don't have a good product, it seems to me you can sell it initially, but in terms of lifetime value of the customer, they're going to realize pretty soon that you kind of fucked them over, so they're not going to come back. The other big thing I learned about internet marketing and social media in general is you need to be a prolific content producer, and your content has to be contextual to the platform that you're producing for. Now, this is something in large part that Gary Vaynerchuk says, but I also just saw a guy, I forget his name, he's from Malaysia, Jing Kong or something like that, who said the exact same thing. We need to be prolific. We need to be able to produce. This guy said to produce 120 pieces of content in one day so you can consistently upload every day. Gary Vaynerchuk, I think it was yesterday. Today might be the 15th. Let me check the date, honestly. Today, it is the 15th. I said the 14th. Gary Vaynerchuk, yesterday, November 14th, was his birthday. Happy birthday. Or belated birthday. Or a really, really early birthday. And he released his content deck yesterday, 2019. And what he showed in that uh, um, deck was how to produce 64 pieces of content daily. Now, myself, I'm not going to do it. Straight up, as bad as the sound's coming out, and as soon as I said it, I realized, wow, like, no wonder you're not going to get it. But I guess maybe I will do it. I'm closing myself on the spot. Producing 64 pieces of content daily, it might take 3 hours, I'd say. Of all the time added up that he showed for what he was doing, it might take 3 dedicated hours. And then you just got to make it content specific. You know what? I don't know. And then the last thing that I learned today in terms of internet marketing was just that how important was the funnel? How important is it that not only is it that initial page they land on originally, but the pages afterwards that talk about um, the upsells, the OTOs, where you can recoup a little bit more value from that customer. Those are very, very important. I'm just kind of starting to see that. Of course, over these next couple of weeks, I expect to learn a lot more about the funnel side. In terms of the 67 steps from Ty Lopez, today I listened to day 7 and day 8. I'm really only going to touch on day 8. And what day 8 of the 67 steps was about is basically that you need to integrate your life. The good life, or the 4 pillars of eudaimonia that Ty says, you need to have it so that your life isn't so segmented, because long story short, a bunch of studies say that it leads to lower levels of happiness when everything is segmented. An example of that would be you go to work downtown, you go to the gym out of town, you see your family at a whole nother location, and the whole time you have to drive 1 hour to one place, an hour to another place, 30 minutes to another place, sitting in traffic. Jonathan Haidt in the book Happiness Hypothesis, I remember this one. He says sitting in traffic, naturally, it's going to cause you to be stressed out. It's not going to be good for you. And that's kind of the idea there. The last thing I learned today was from Tony Robbins. I was reading his book Unlimited Power, And one of the things he talks about in that book is really setting up your goals in life for your passions or what you really want to do. The one thing I noticed, so I ended up writing out, I'd say a good 20 points of things that I want to have happen. And what Tony helped me realize was basically that a lot of my goals, they were in the long term. They were very far out. So one of the problems that I have in terms of my own goal setting was I was setting too many far out goals and not enough kind of timelines that are short within a year. After I looked at my list, of good 20, 30 items there might have been 3 or 4 that were a year or under. The rest were 5, 3, 10-year goals. And it just kind of, helped me realize I need to focus a little bit more on the micro side while even I understand, and I might understand too well almost, that the macro is also important. So what I'm going to do from here, now the next question I always like to ask is, so after what I learned today, how do I apply this to my life so that it's going to be, good in the future? First things first, so for the internet marketing, how do I apply this to my life? Well, number one, the prolific contextual content, that's something I need to think about. I need to create processes for creating this content. Right now, I'm creating this video podcast, and that's good. And it's going to turn into audio, and then I'll probably write out a blog post about all this. But I need to be able to create more. One way I could use this video I'm taking right now and turn it into Instagram bits, into little 1-minute chunks where I was spitting some fire. If I was editing, I would edit that part right there. In terms of the funnel, I think I honestly just need to learn more, so more research. Now, in terms of the 6 to 7 steps in integrating my life, this is something I've actually taken a step towards lately. I've actually done this before I learned it, although I've went through the 67 steps 2 times before, so I already kind of have an idea of most of the points. I'm trying to find ways to integrate my work with life. I find working a shitty job kind of sucks, so I'm trying to figure out a way not to do that. And the way I'm trying to do is affiliate marketing, basically. And the last thing, from Tony Robbins, I need to set some more 1-year goals. So within the next day or two, or even tonight, I'm going to sit down and just think about what are some more goals I could have within the next year. Because in the book, Tony Robbins even asked us, okay, what are the 4 main goals you have to have happen in the next year, and why do they have to happen? And I didn't have enough goals to draw from, so I need to. That led me to sitting down and thinking, okay, what else do I need to or want to have happen within the next year? Okay, have a good day.